Hi, I'm Jennifer Hudson. I'm not gonna lie, I can't park a car. Let me tell you why.
Is this a typical parking spot or is this parallel parking specifically?
Mostly parallel. I could glide in the rest a little easier, but I shouldn't have to do any of that because I've already drove everywhere and everybody.
You did what you needed to do.
Exactly. So why should I have to parallel park perfectly and then everybody's sitting there waiting for you to do it right? It's not going to be right.
I do think that for parallel parking, typically there's an audience. Whether it's the people in the car or outside of the car, there's always an audience.
Why is that? It stresses me out. Why are they always watching?
It does feel a little...
So I guess I have no fucking idea.
Never been fast enough to just be running into the end zone scot-free. I've never been on that side of the defense. I've always had the defenders in front of me for some reason.
So true. Oh, God.
I've had maybe a handful where it's been like that. But.
All right, that does it for Week 5 Bold Topics brought to you by Gillette. Let's talk a little bit of out of the house. Thank you to our partner, Roka.
When you're always on the move, training, traveling, whatever, the last thing you want to mess with is uncomfortable glasses.
That's why you should check out Roka. They make eyewear designed for people who stay active. They don't slip, they don't bounce. They actually look good.
It's not just one type either. Sunglasses, prescription glasses, readers, even their wind down collection to improve your sleep and recovery. How about that?
How about that? Roka glasses are built for performance. They're super lightweight and feel like you're not wearing anything at all. You can wear them all day, every day.
Yeah, so there is no need to swap between sport glasses and everyday glasses. It's one pair that fits your whole day. Premium quality, but practical.
Exactly. And if you care about your gear and you don't want eyewear slowing you down, check out Roka.
Trusted by athletes, worn by those who give a shit about their gear.
I'm a gear guy. I'm a gearhead. I'm a gear glasses guy. Just hit up Roka.com
kind of guy.
and use code New Heights for 20% off your order. That's ROKA.com with code New Heights for 20% off. Thank you to our partner, SeatGeek.
The NFL season is in full swing, and there's no better time to tell you about our friends at SeatGeek, who have a special promo just for the 92%ers.
That's right. Whether you're a first-timer or you've been using SeatGeek forever, they're giving all our listeners 10% off with code New Heights.
That's such a deal, dude. We're talking about any event you can think of. NFL games, concerts, comedy shows. The list just keeps going on. You name it.
Yeah. I mean, whether you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, whether you're a fan of the band Eagles, no matter where the tickets you're looking for are, SeatGeek makes it easy to know you're getting the best deal.
I would love to go see the Eagles live. What makes SeatGeek different? Their simple 1 through 10 rating system. That was easy to think of. Green dots mean great deal. Red dots mean not so great deal. Keep looking.
With over 35 million downloads, there's a reason they're a go-to ticket app. So save yourself some money when catching your favorite events. Open the SeatGeek app now and add code New Heights to your account to get 10% off your next order.
Doesn't matter if you use SeatGeek before or not. 92%ers.
That's right.
That's code New Heights for 10% off. Terms do apply. Thank you to our sponsor, Allstate.
You know what's smart?
What?
Checking Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds on car insurance.
You know what's not smart?
Not checking Allstate first for a quote that can save you hundreds on car insurance.
No, not checking your stadium's bag policy before a game.
Yeah, not smart, not smart.
Yeah.
Having to trek back to your car in the parking lot and missing kickoff isn't how anyone wants to start game day. No.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois. All righty, let's get to Out of the House. Out of the House is brought to you by WhatsApp.
How about it?
Great app to use when you're out of the house.
Jason, you're the only one. How about that? The Out of the House segment started with me never being in the house.
Yeah.
And you always being in the house to now me always being in the house.
Well, you're not in the house. You're playing
out
football.
Of the house.
First of all, you're not in the house.
I still always get out of the house.
And I'm out of the house because it's my job. I have to travel every single week. It's not like I'm super thrilled, although it has been fun. I'm not going to lie. I do like getting out of the house. Did go over to Ireland recently, and that was not part of my job. That was solely to play golf and have fun. So I guess I'm lying a little bit. Anyways, this week I was out of the house in Jacksonville.
Jason, you dropped a video on Instagram about your trip to Peter May's house of kielbasa in Kansas City. When did you come to Kansas City and do that?
This was earlier. We filmed this without an idea of when we were going to release it or what we were going to do with the content. But one of the things that we're trying to do is highlight cool establishments and cities and areas that we go that are like one-of-ones, mom and pop shops that have been open for a long time, or are like landmarks of specific communities that people like just love. And we kind of heard through the grapevine that Peter May's House of Kielbasa was a one-of-one, like, interesting spot. It looks cool. It's in a neighborhood that used to be very industrial within the city of Kansas City. I don't even think you would have been to this place.
I mean, I've been over there. I know what's going on over there. I know what's going on everywhere in Kansas City, man.
Yeah. Either way,
my foot in a lot of establishments. Not the sausage factory, though.
Well, this was legitimately a sausage factory.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I think for me, I love going to spots like this. I love going to unique areas.
It's pretty cool because there's so many unique spots like that just in Kansas City from what I'm thinking of, and let alone nationwide. It's probably some of the most like unique things about the cities is that it's the people from there all know about it, but it's not on like a national stage.
It's kind of like diners, drive-ins and dives. Obviously, Guy Fieri, very successful with a very similar type
Are you
of
trying
model.
to take his job?
No, definitely not.
White hair. White hair.
Well, he's got some good hair. I'll give Guy that, and he's got good taste. But I feel like
Guy's good.
To me, it's not even as much about the food. Like I still love highlighting the food because obviously that's the main reason people are going. A lot of the reasons I like places like this, it's more about who's working behind the counter, the waitress that is
keeping this thing above float. Who got this thing through COVID? Who's
the people that are there?
Who's keeping people coming through those swinging doors, man?
Well, it's usually the community that supports it, and like it's the patrons that end up coming. Like you're shooting the shit with people that are there, and I don't know, man. It feels awesome. It feels like there's a spirit to establishments like this. It feels like there's a soul to them. Like I just very much vibe with the overall ethos of a lot of these establishments. And Peter May's House of Kielbasa is tremendous in Kansas City. If you get a chance, highly recommend it. Kielbasa is fantastic. Mike, Mama, who's been working there, Mama May, for 76 years, at least that's what I'm calling her. It was a very special place. This happened when I was out at Cincinnati, or out when I was in Kansas City. We were going to the Cincinnati Bearcats game. So
Lovely.
We hit up Peter May's, then met an awesome woman named Karen, who was from Belton, had driven all the way up there just to get some kielbasa, and she was not disappointed. So yeah, I think we're still trying to figure out what these are, if we're just like releasing them on social media. We've already filmed some other ones in Chicago. Just went to Jacksonville this week. I went to Jacksonville. Check this out.
I'm checking it out.
So after the recording with you, we were you, Andy, and Pat, which by the way,
brother, man.
Thank you so much for sitting down and doing that. But
Nice.
we needed to watch the games because I got to comment on all this stuff on Monday night. So we just look up a sports bar, and there's a sports bar close by. We pull up to the sports bar. It's a fucking ice rink.
Travis Kelce has finally responded to Taylor Swift's graphic lyrics on Wood, a track on her new album. The pop star has caused waves in the music world with the release of her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, which received 250 million global Spotify streams in the first 24 hours following its release. Swifties have gone wild with 12 brand new tracks to have on repeat, but Wood has made headlines in particular. It's exactly how it sounds, with the tune describing her fiancé, Travis Kelce's, manhood through a number of metaphors that weren't what you'd call subtle. The song caught several fans off guard, with the artist rarely known to venture into NSFW topics in her music, as she spoke about his redwood tree, which opened her thighs. The couple started seeing each other back in the summer of 2023, with the Kansas City Chiefs tight end putting a ring on it this summer, proposing to the 35-year-old music icon. After 2 years of being together, though, Swift was quick to share all on the 6'5" American football player's member, singing, "Forgive me, it sounds cocky / he amethyst me and opened my yes / redwood tree, it ain't hard to see / his love was th key that opened my thighs. The lyrics shocked thousands online, but one of those who innocently believed the song was about superstitions was none other than Andrea, Swift's mum. Fans have been waiting for Kelce's thoughts on this, though, which he has finally shared on the latest episode of his New Heights podcast, which he hosts alongside his brother, fellow NFL player Jason Kelce.